The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Buffalo Bills and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. They begin with a run by Fournette. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. On first down, Brady. And that is incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
On second down, here's Fournette. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll run it again with Fournette. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And it helps him move the sticks. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Brady. This is caught by Evans. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Up the gut, Fournette. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Hey, we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers. But how about here? This is a cornerback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
A handoff to Fournette. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Taken from about the 12.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
There to get this drive off to a good start. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, Allen. They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Hey, Alabama.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And he whips that one incomplete there.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Ozzie! Jacket, reload! 72.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Going deep for Diggs. And this one is incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Here's Devin Singletary. He played in this state at Florida Atlantic. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. After 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack.
I don't know if he was just working through progressions or just unaware of the pressure, but no matter. Excellent work by the defense to get him to the ground before he could escape the pocket.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Dancing to his left. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They run here with Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. On 2nd and 9, Brady delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Here's Brady to throw. They'll swing this out to Fournette. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's a give to Fournette. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Throwing on first down is Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to have it here just past the 25. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. On the move past the 40. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Allen again. Caught on a slant. Touchdown Bills. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted, like you said, to pick on the... And that's caught inside the 35. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On play action, now Brady. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's not just the offensive linemen and the guys charged with protecting him that take it personally. When the franchise quarterback is dropped on the ground, it runs through the whole organization from the owner all the way down.
It's like every single time he goes down, everyone holds their breath.
Not only do they hold their...
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it inside the 40. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Flush to his right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the first down play. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Here's Allen, going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Allen, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Second half straight ahead from Raymond James Stadium. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. So for the call, let's get back over to Tampa and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And a nice run there. Going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs' 43-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
They'll try to run for this with Singletary, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, Allen going deep for Diggs. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. On play action, Allen steps away to his left. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Alert, alert, alert!
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And Diggs has it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. So on 4th down, out is Tyler Bass in the Buffalo field goal unit. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Brady now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Regular. 50.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Complete to Jones. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Fournette, a first down carry. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Brady. This is caught by Evans. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 19.
Alabama. Alert! Ozzie!
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Throwing now is Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in. Touchdown! Julio Jones, 32 yards. And the Bucs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point put through by Succop. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. This is taken just shy of the 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Throwing now is Allen. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. On the counter, this is Singletary. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They go right back to Singletary. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Play action. Now it's Allen. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st down in field goal range already. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Singletary trying the left side. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. Still about 3 yards shy. Yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Regular. That's in.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, we are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway in Southern California. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Herbert going to go to the air right away. And incomplete on the deep ball. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Bucs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Oh, man, partner, this is something cornerbacks love to do, and that's outthink a quarterback. If you get a sense that they're going to throw a quick out route or a quick hitch, you can just lay back an extra yard or two, but then really put your foot in the turf and drive on the football. And here I think he baited the quarterback into the throw and made it pay off.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Give him.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, 66. Hey,
Brady. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. He's got room at the 30. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, this is a guy who runs with such balance and control. I mean, he went through that early contact just like he was driving over a speed bump, and he's able to continue his way downfield and wind up in the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. A fairly short kick from the 14. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. Finding room at midfield. Still on his feet. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen from 17 yards out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
And on this game, bro, I swear to God. Like, I'm on this shit, bro. Why I can't get the damn pick? Fuck.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
That shit happened the last fucking game, bro. Nigga threw me like 2 or 3 fucking picks toward my direction. Fuck, bro.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. Now back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A great return there of 22 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll. Looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 35-yard line.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Herbert throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Got a man, it's Allen.
This game fucking terrible, bro.
Keenan Allen with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Buccaneers 7.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
It's mighty fucking funny. He could get a damn blitzing, but I can't get shit.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Again, it's Fournette. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
I'm not sure you can be more efficient on offense than to have 3 downs and have them all turn into first downs. And defensively, you've got to figure out how to slow them down. Some guys might bring more pressure. Some guys might be a little more exotic. And as a last resort, you might even call timeout and try and regroup.
On 1st down, Brady. And he rifles one incomplete.
Yo.
Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. That pass.
This shit's crazy, bro.
It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different. No simulated, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Man open, here is Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
This is fucking ridiculous. Like, come on now.
31 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and good by Succop. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
That's another Chargers.
Again, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Buccaneers 28.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Let's go now.
2nd down at 4. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Herbert on 3rd down now. And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
They snap it to Herbert. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They begin with a run by Fournette. And he powers his way up past the 30.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 31, Brady.
Look at this shit, bro. This nigga bumping me.
Off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That's a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd
Better switch that shit back to 720p. My shit moving slow as fuck right now.
Now Brady. And that is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Brady going to throw. Going from Evans,
That was my fault.
Pass is intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Going up top. That's caught at the 25.
But he could get a user catch, but I can't miss.
Near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back to throw here, Herbert.
Yeah, cheese fucking is. Shit.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. Back to the air. Herbert on second down.
Yo, this using is so bad on this game, bro.
Jalen Guyton as the first half is winding down. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Chargers 21, Buccaneers 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before half for Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A touchdown the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because
he's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one goes for 30 yards. Fournette running out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down.
They'll run it again with Fournette. Down at the 25.
I'm wondering, partner, if they might need to sub him out for a play or two, because after that long run he just had on the previous play, he might not have all of his breath back.
Yeah, and they went right back to that well. Different result. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point put through by Succop. And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Charger drive about to get going. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Herbert now. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Thank you.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel.
Rest in peace, Westman Road 27 at 6. No way.
See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken from about the 12. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it?
Oh,
It's not just been one person.
dumbass.
It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
To try again after the sack. Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 55.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
We know all the receivers go through those tiptoe drills, right, trying to get their feet down inbounds. But a lot of the times what we don't talk about is when they're up in the air and they catch the ball. You ever notice how they're reaching back with their feet, not just straight down, but back, because they're trying to create enough distance to make sure
I usually got stuck.
They weren't able to get it done on that one, though. On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's Herbert.
Yo, this is crazy, dude.
Chargers touchdown. Gerald Everett from 13 yards out. And the Chargers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I know the natural instinct is to kick the extra point there and tie the game. But here in this spot, at this point of the game, is there another coach maybe weighing in with what to do here?
Well, I think that analytics are starting to say, with it being from the 2, that you're going for 2 more often.
Damn.
That makes sense. But there, I still like going for 1, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I mean, that's my first instinct, but I'm understanding how the game is starting to change. And we're getting a number of these quarterbacks who are telling their coaches, we should go for 2 all the time. I want to see if we ever get a team that actually starts to do that.
And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun give to Fournette.
I got you, boy.
And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Here's Brady to throw. This is caught by Evans. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 17-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Up the gut, Fournette. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
No, 66. Sugar.
Now on 2nd and 13. Brady under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. On 3rd down, Fournette.
Oh my God.
Get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to get the lead up to 4.
Try not to get 3, but
Good, and that'll move the lead up
I ain't
to
gonna
4
risk it,
now.
bro.
Well, no field goal attempts for him until the final quarter, but no hesitation on his end. He comes right out and nails his first field goal try.
I give him a lot of credit, too, because he stood there the entire ball game, but has managed to stay with it both mentally and physically. When they called on him, he was ready, and he knocked it through the posts.
And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach.
He's got a man, complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Jalen Guyton with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Chargers 34, Buccaneers 31.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Back to throw, Brady. Evans has it left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Fournette. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 155 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick.
He takes it across
Oh,
for the
try not to score.
touchdown, and they've taken the lead late.
Oh, well.
The 4th.
Wow, wow.
Extra point try now for Suckup. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Buccaneers 38, Chargers 34.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. DeAndre Carter returning it. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
This dude, bro.
25-yard line.
Like some stupid shit gonna happen. I just feel it.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Herbert gonna throw. Forced out to his left. And his throw here's incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing, Herbert. Being chased out left. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Herbert. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. That is caught. It's Williams. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot. And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Herbert to throw.
His pass caught at the 4. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Defensively now, one more play to stop. What are they looking for?
You want to take away their #1 running option that you've scouted and take away their #1 receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Down for Herbert. Desperation time. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Hartford just fucking stood there and ain't did shit.
That drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Didn't I tell us some stupid shit was gonna happen?
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
A few better down a score in the 4th quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is caught by Evans. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Arizona Cardinals. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw, it's Brady. He completes it to Evans. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cardinals are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
But you know it's never easy to get Kyler Murray down to the ground, and to do it with a sack on their first drive, what a great tone setter defensively.
Oh, and no one's celebrating more than the defensive coordinator, because that's all he's preached all week long. Keep him hemmed in. Don't let him get into the open field and create big plays with his feet.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Extra point good by Prater, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A handoff to Fournette. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards.
Shit, bro.
He can't get away, and Brady will go down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Play action. Now it's Brady. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 39. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. On the run, it's Fournette. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
My high school football coach was very fond of saying, you've got to meet force with force. You know, a short yardage running play, that's what you're going to encounter. And how about them picking up the first down on that one?
Throwing on first down is Brady. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And out of bounds right around the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Fournette. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Fournette, touchdown, Buccaneers. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because
he's got a man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Cardinals have moved out in front. Prater on to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10
at their own 23.
And he'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
I might play the Chargers next game. Oh, man.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Fournette. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Brady's throw taken in by Evans here.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 35. They'll run with Fournette. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Man open, here is Jones. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 18. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The running back, Leonard Fournette, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Regular. Full 50.
Throwing now is Brady. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And a minuscule gain.
Thank you for pushing me to where I was trying to run. Hey, bitch.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Succop's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Gaudin.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think
that's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins.